Hello everyone. The name of the US-made FGM-148 Javelin anti-tank missile is flying high in the Russia versus Ukraine battle. The missile, developed by Raytheon and Lockheed Martin, managed to outwit many of Russia's main battle tanks. Russia itself also fielded its best anti-tank missiles in the neighborly war that began on February 24, 2022. The missile is the Kornet-EM 133, which is Russia's second-generation ATGM aimed primarily against MBTs. In contrast with Western armies, where the primary infantry ATGM has a relatively short range, out to 2.5 kilometers, the Kornet is a long-range ATGM with a range of 8 kilometers. The trade-off is increased weight, as the Kornet has a combat weight of 63.7 kilograms. However, this is still lighter than the US TOW missile on a tripod, which has a combat weight in excess of 100 kilograms. Similar to the Conqueror's missile that came before it, the Kornet reflects Russian doctrine in that the infantry's primary ATGM is unified with the primary vehicle ATGM, even if it comes at the cost of increased weight. The Kornet was designed by the KBP Instrument Design Bureau in 1988 and continued in Russia since 1992 following the dissolution of the Soviet Union in December 1991. Its production was carried out by the Degtyarev Arms factory since 1994, and it was first introduced into service with the Russian Army in 1998. Regarding its specifications, the Kornet is 120 centimeters long, 15.2 centimeters in diameter, and weighs 27 kilograms of missile and 2 kilograms of canister alone. The weight of the tripod and the ready-to-fire missile reaches 63.7 kilograms. The Kornet is capable of attacking any target from multiple platforms using a reliable and easy-to-use laser beam guidance system. Its performance and capabilities far outperformed the previous Soviet-era ATGMs, the 9K-111 Faggot and 9K-113 Conquerors, which still adopted a wire-guided system. The operational range of the Kornet starts from a distance of 100 to 5,500 meters for the standard version and 100 to 8,000 meters for the Kornet-EM version. The Kornet itself has earned the stamp of battle-proven, full of experience in the battlefield, which is the scourge of MBTs or other types of combat vehicles. Developed following the fall of the Soviet Union in 1994, the Kornet was meant to defeat all current peer tanks, including the Leopard 2 and M1 Abrams tanks. To achieve this, it was designed with a tandem charge warhead. The Kornet's tandem charge warhead is of an advanced design where the two heat charges are separated by the missile's rocket motor. This stands in contrast to Western tandem charge warheads, where the two heat charges are stacked one behind the other. The advantage of the Kornet's charge design is that the motor's positioning allows for the second charge's focal length to be increased, allowing for a greater distance in which the molten jet formed by the second heat charge to form. In a sense, the rocket motor acts as a standoff probe for the Kornet's follow-on warhead. It also protects the second charge from deformation that may occur with the detonation of the precursor warhead. As a result, the Kornet will likely penetrate the M1A2 Abrams with any hit that isn't on the frontal aspect of the turret. Even on the frontal aspect of the turret, there are still many areas that are potentially vulnerable to the Kornet. Upgrade kits designed to protect against RPGs such as TUSK are unlikely to defeat the Kornet, given the tandem warhead design and the massive size of the follow-on warhead. Kornet missiles are known to have defeated armor on the Israeli Merkava tanks. Other technical aspects of the Kornet system are a day or night thermal sight with 12x divided by 20x zoom capability, which is greater zoom than provided by the Javelin CLU unit, which only goes up to 12x magnification. The ETA's thermal sight used for the TOW missile has up to 24x zoom. However, this sight is far heavier than that on the Kornet. Guidance is achieved with a laser beam, which the missile rides onto the target. While vehicle-mounted versions of the Kornet have achieved automatic homing capability by using machine vision in the thermal sight to automatically track the target, the infantry Kornet remains a SACLO system. The 9M133 Kornet missile, together with its 9P163-1 tripod launcher and 1 PN79-1 thermal sight, form the 9K135 missile system, which can be carried and operated by a two-person infantry crew. The transfer to the firing position takes less than 1 minute, and preparation and production of a shot in at least 1 second. The system has been fitted with the top attack capability to strike the armor from the above, like the US FGM-148 Javelin. In addition to an infantry portable version, the 9K133 system has been integrated into a variety of other vehicles and weapons systems as either an upgrade package or a new weapon system. The 9K133 has been fitted into a BMP-3 to form the 9P163M-1 tank destroyer and is similar in function to the Chrysanthemum missile system. Furthermore, there is a variant of Kornet-EM 9M133. The new system is designed to penetrate explosive reactive armor from 1,100 mm to 1,300 mm and offers high immunity against jamming. It can fire 3 missiles, including the 9M133M-2 anti-tank guided missile, 9M133FM-2 guided missile, and 9M133FM-3 guided missile. The twin Kornet-EM salvo firing unit mounted on the vehicle's platform carries an ammunition load of 16 pieces, including 8 ready-to-fire missiles. The Kornet-EM is available in 2 configurations, which include an automatic launcher for deployment on carriers and a transportable launcher for combat operations under different environmental conditions. The automatic launcher is controlled by an automatic and laser beam riding guidance system. It is fitted with high-resolution cameras and third-generation thermal imaging sight. Each launcher module weighs 75.2 kilograms. The automatic launcher can lay missiles at an azimuth angle of +108 deg and elevations between -5 deg and +45 deg for ranges between 200 meters and 15,000 meters. It engages the targets automatically and can perform salvo firing at 2 targets simultaneously. The Kornet-EM system can also destroy armored targets equipped with explosive reactor armor by firing 2 missiles in a single beam. The system can be deployed on various carriers with small loading capacity. Kornet's debut was when it was used in the 2006 Iraq War. It was later used in the Lebanon War, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, the Libyan crisis, the Syrian Civil War, the war in Donbass, the Yemeni Civil War, the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, and the Russia-Ukraine War. In its debut during the Iraq War, Kornets were used by some groups of Iraqi special forces to attack U.S. armored vehicles, disabling at least 2 Abrams tanks and 1 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle in the opening week of the war. The second verified episode of the Kornet ATGM in combat use occurred during the 2006 Lebanon War, where the missiles, reportedly supplied by Syria, which were reverse-engineered Kornets produced in North Korea, were used by Hezbollah fighters to destroy up to 4 Israeli Merkava tanks. Kornets pierced the armor of 24 tanks in total.